What up is everybody doing today? Welcome back to
Beer30.
what time? Oh, were you supposed to do this?
I thought you would welcome back too. We're a little rusty.
Yeah,
so,
it's been a few weeks.
but we're back in the grind.
Exactly. Welcome back to the show, Beer30 with Adam and Zach. Today we're going to be reviewing 3 beers in the category of
The Goza.
Goza.
Yeah.
Not to be mistaken for gyoza. All right. Whatever.
Maybe we should have brought some gyozas.
That would have been
to
sick.
eat
That would have
in
been
between.
sick. So tell me about the goza. What are we looking for?
So the Goza stems all the way back to the 16th century. Originally, it was like you'd brew the beer, depending on the water style, like where there's a water profile, or they added extra salt into it. So it's a 50% wheat beer. It makes up the grain bill. You're gonna have salt, usually coriander, and then also some sort of lactic acid like bacteria that's gonna produce
Gotcha.
that kind of sour
So
tartness.
you said 16th century. So this is a very old style of
Very
brewing,
old style,
okay? I've never heard of. I mean, is there a popular goza out there that I might have heard of, or?
No, it's really like, it was one of those beers that was popular back in the day just because it, like, in a certain area, like, that was just what they had, that's how the beer tasted, and that's how it turned out.
Got you.
But it, like, up, like, right around the mid-1900s, I think it just kind of died for a
Okay.
while. But now it's back.
Is it making a resurgence?
Yeah, everyone over here, the craft brewing world in America is just, like, they're playing around. They're not going necessarily to style on it, but, like the
Okay.
old school 16th century way.
Got you.
But it's everyone's kind of spin on the
So
old process.
what's the rendition now? Like, what are we looking for in a nice goza?
So I really haven't had a ton of gozas myself.
Okay.
But I think we're looking for like real nice subtle tartness.
Okay.
Nothing too overly sour. There's definitely going to be some saltiness in there.
Okay.
That's still too style. I don't think people are leaving behind the coriander a little bit.
Okay.
And they're throwing some fruits and other things in there.
Okay. Very cool. Let's get it started.
All right, man.
Let's talk about some of the beers.
All right. Well, actually, all 3 of these breweries we've had on here before. This is our first.
Welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back. So, do we
what we're
want to
looking at?
start? We have a tropical goza
Uh-huh.
with some like pineapple and coconut in it.
Okay.
We have a blueberry raspberry goza from Red Brick in Atlanta,
I like that.
which sounds interesting. And then we
Okay.
also have one that's styled after a margarita with a little orange
So
zest and
very
lime
wide
juice.
spectrum. So like
It
this is
is.
like kind of like just fruits, different.
Yeah. Real light beer, not a high ABV, and
All of them-
almost no hops.
All of them have that fruit content.
Either the fruit, fruit or herb, something
Okay.
along those lines going
And
into
then
it.
salt is what we're looking for.
Yes.
A little bit of saltiness.
Yeah,
All right,
so
let's get it
salt
started.
beer.
Who are we gonna do?
Let's go with this one.
All right.
All right, man. The fruited goza.
Fruited
What is it?
Goza.
Gozana.
Gozana? Gozana.
Gozana right down.
Nice color. What's the ABV on this?
I think it's like 4, 5-ish.
Uh-huh. Nice smell.
It does have a nice smell.
Very sweet. Okay. Cheers.
Cheers, man.
Okay.
I would say, I mean, the tartness is light. It's got a nice fruitiness in there and a little hint of salt.
I'm not getting that salt so much. I'm getting that tart, the tart in there a lot.
I don't know, maybe it's almost like on my tongue, I'm getting a dryness at the end.
Uh-huh.
That might be a little bit of that saltiness.
Not too bad. I mean, it's a very easy drinking
It's
beer.
easy
Sweet,
drinking, yeah.
Sweet.
Not overly sour.
That's good. Not too bad. I like it. Red
Good
Brick.
job, Red Brick.
All right. What we got next?
Dude, let's go with our boys we've had on a few times.
Okay.
You know, Coastal Empire.
Coastal Empire.
The,
Familiar with them. I love pineapple.
Yeah, so
Pina?
pineapple, cocoa, pina,
Cocoa
Pina?
pina.
Pina?
Pina.
Cocoa pina.
Cocoa pina. All right. Pina colada.
Yeah.
Very much so. Yeah.
Mm.
Cheers.
Cheers, man. Are we supposed to? Yeah, we got a little.
All right. Let's.
We got wheat today too, guys. By the way.
Very, very tasty. Nice little pairing. I mean, that's easy drinking.
It is. I still don't get like a whole lot of salt out of it though.
This is considered on the lighter side, right? In regards to ABV.
It is, yeah. So it's
Okay.
anywhere like around like 3.5% to like not quite up to 5, but right at that line.
So honestly, like what I'm getting is just a real like light.
Refreshing.
Yeah.
Crushable. Mm-hmm. Good on a hot summer day.
Exactly. Exactly. Cheers. And finally, we have what? Second Self.
Second Self, yeah, out of Atlanta.
Okay.
And so this is the margarita-inspired one that they use some oranges from Florida in, and then freshly squeezed lime juice.
Very nice. I think this one's gonna be hard to rate, to be honest with you.
It is. There's I don't know. There's not a ton.
It's
Definitely limey.
It's interesting because they're kind of like going towards like mixed cocktail type drinks. So like the pina colada.
Yeah.
Or like
The margarita.
which is
That
definitely
is
a different
interesting,
flavor.
yeah.
This one smells like just a regular beer though. I'm not getting really any. I don't know what a margarita tastes like. It smells like.
I don't know. I don't think I've really smelled my margaritas before I've had them.
Cheers.
Definitely like the lime.
I mean, I taste that. On all three, for me, on all three of them, I'm not really picking up that salt.
They're like, it's almost like, yeah, it's lost in translation through all those flavors. I don't know if it's...
It's buried underneath, like, kind of like the sweetness or whatever fruit that they're using. Like, even with this one, like, I'm not picking up like the saltiness.
And I wonder, like, because like I said, I'm not experienced with drinking gozas. So I wonder if you just go like the traditional route with coriander in there. This one's a lot more like
I don't know what coriander is. What's coriander?
some sort of herb.
Okay.
I don't know. I know it's
Like a seasoning?
maybe, or seeds or something along those
Okay.
lines.
Audience, what is coriander?
We should probably know this.
I know,
Like,
it's okay. Got it.
but yeah, and then the other cool part, like about the traditional way, they would actually, so they brew it, they'd let it sit overnight. That lacto would get in there and start inoculating and doing its thing. They'd actually pull it into a barrel and leave the spine or the spine thing like in the top of the barrel open, so like
Okay.
it could vent essentially because it's still active fermentation. So they let it they put it down in the taverns themselves, let it vent itself, threw them into these long these strange bottles that were like real big at the bottom and had a real like long neck.
Okay.
And then they'd actually just, when it was done, once it quit fermenting, they'd pour it into there. Active secondary fermentation would start to take place, and then the yeast cake would actually form and like block up the bottle. So like
Gotcha.
it self-corked itself.
Interesting.
Yeah.
This is you're talking about the 16.
This is the old school way, yeah.
Cool. So is there a product out there that is kind of like as close to that 16th century style goza?
I'm sure there is.
Okay.
I think whatever city that it actually originated from in Germany, I think they've revamped that brewery. They're still doing it
Very
now.
cool.
But we got to get in the bottle shop and try to look for that.
Yeah, definitely. So this is kind of like the new generations. Of
Yeah,
gozas
this is
that
kind
are
of
on
like
scene right now.
the craft American hybrid a little
Cool,
bit.
cool, very nice. Rating for
Ooh,
3 of these.
Like you said, this is gonna be a hard one.
I'll try this one again. Where you at?
I don't know.
Want me to go first?
You go first.
All right. For me, I really like pineapple. This one's just really easy drinking. I'm gonna do 1, 2, and then 3. The real reason why I put this as 3 is I didn't really see kind of like the margarita in there. I'm not really picking up kind of like that tardiness and the margarita salt flavor.
Yeah.
But that's the reason why I placed that one third. But both of those are really good. That's what I got.
I think I'm actually gonna go 1,
Okay.
I don't know. I'm gonna go 2-3 just
Okay.
because I'm not a huge coconut fan.
That's all right.
But that's me.
That's all right. That's right.
There was I did get a nice tartness out of the second self, a little bit there towards the end of it.
Okay.
But I think there could have been a lot more salt for sure, like to kind of like play off that drinking a margarita like with salt on the rim.
Cool. Cool. Well, I think that's the show.
I think so.
Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out, watching the show, and then look forward to kind of like the comments. If you guys have any questions or concerns, please leave them in the comments below.
Also,
And
feel
then-
free to subscribe wherever it's at.
Please
Yeah,
subscribe.
subscribe, check
Yes,
it out.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, and then we hope to see you next week.
Sounds good.
Enjoy the rest of your day.